New to the Acura lineup, right here in front of you, the 2024 Acura ZDX. Yes, this is Acura's version of an all-electric SUV, and we're going to be talking about the ZDX here in this video at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. Exterior, interior, and specs we are showing you here. Stay tuned. We're dropping the MSRP sticker. Also talking price tag. Special shout out and a thanks to Nilo Acura here at the Roseville Auto Mall in Roseville, California for providing us this beautiful car for this walk around review video. Let's go ahead and dive in. Diving in and talking the new 2024 Acura ZDX, new to the Acura lineup, all electric SUV. You get two trims, which one of two is in this video right now, and that is the A-SPEC. And you also have the option of getting a rear-wheel drive or an all-wheel drive. And this one in this video is a rear-wheel drive single motor. Pushes 358 horsepower with 324 pounds-feet of torque and 313 miles to a full charge. But if you do happen to get the A-SPEC all-wheel drive, your numbers slightly change. The horsepower is 490 horsepower, 437 pounds-feet of torque with a 304-mile full charge. But if you happen to get the all-wheel drive Type S, you get a whopping 500 horsepower, 544 pounds-feet of torque with 278 miles to a full charge. The same exact battery is on board for both trims, and all three versions is a 102 kilowatt battery with 190 kilowatt DC fast charging, 11.5 kilowatt AC on board, 96 city, 83 highway, and a 90 combined for the single motor rear-wheel drive A-SPEC. 11-hour charging time for a 240-volt charge, 198 inches in length, 77 inches in width, and 64 inches in height, with a 121-inch wheelbase and a 7-inch ground clearance, and up to 3,500 pounds of towing capacity, everybody. Now, this is the front end of the new Acura ZDX A-SPEC in the rear-wheel drive with the dual-eye LED headlights, daytime running lights, phenomenal, dropping down to kind of that darker gray inlay or trim exterior element look, bumper sensors going across that front end, active air vents for that wheel area, and some hyper silver trims going on. Acura emblem and illuminated front or illuminated border around that front grille, okay? Active air vents down here as well for that radiator area. Shooting over to the side, we're gonna go to the wheel area. Now remember, different trims will have different rims and tires. The Type S will look a little bit different. They have a Michelin tire primacy all season at a 265/50/20 dual color rim, machine surface silver, high gloss black with the standard suspension of a shock spring strut suspension. Wheel well trims do come painted in the A-SPEC rear-wheel drive, so pretty much this would have to be the lowest trim, I would say, in the lineup of the ZDX. A-SPEC emblem on the back of that front fender. Side mirror does come fully loaded with the integrated blinker lighting, blind spot assist, automatic foldable, and you do not get the 360 panoramic surround view camera. Wanted to mention that for the ones who'd like to know. Chrome trim up top, glossy black on the bottom trim around those windows. Got the keyless fob entry going, dropping down the hyper silver trim around the rocker panel area. Move over to the door areas. I wanted to show you guys how nice and wide this door does open up. Also here as well, slightly a little bit more smaller on the door area entry, but in the front, big. And the door does seem kind of heavy, I will mention. Coming over to the rear end, everybody, up top, we have a spoiler with the integrated brake lighting, privacy glass with that wiper for that back glass, LED tail lights, ZDX, and letting you know it's the E for the electric. Acura emblem in the middle, A-SPEC on the left. Dropping down right over the license plate here, we have a camera. Continuing forward, we got a bumper with the same color from the front coming over to the back with the bumper sensors going across. Dropping down to the parking reflectors, and again, no exhaust. Also no spare tire under the car. Let's go ahead and pop open this electric lift gate and check out the cargo area. We have an A-SPEC weather mat there. And if we go ahead and talk cargo, with those seats up, we get about 30 cubic feet of space. Seats down, about 63 cubic feet of space. And we go ahead and drop these seats with an electric panel here on the left. Oh, just gotta push it. There you go. And that's what 63 cubic feet of space looks like. And if we go ahead and pop this. Get some more cubby room. Got the Nilo license plate there. All right. And then a 12-volt outlet. Let's go ahead and close this and show you guys one last thing here on the exterior of the car is the charging port. It is on the driver's side. That's what the charging port looks like. And you also have a different option as well. Go ahead and close that. Now that we're done pretty much talking specs, exterior, and showing you guys the cargo, let's go ahead and show you guys the interior now. Now get a good look of what the interior looks like on the new 2024 all-electric ZDX Acura. From the perforated leather with the red stitching. We know that Acura has a staple for that on the A-Specs, but get a load of that new look on the dashboard. The pop-up infotainment screen, just phenomenal. Full digital cluster. Great look all around, everybody. But now let's go ahead and bring this interior to you guys, starting with the door panel. First, you got some silver inlay with the chrome as well. Memory seating, unlock, lock button, controls to your windows, side mirror controls, your Bang & Olufsen premium sound system. There you go. With the tailgate lift button, cup holder, and some more cubby room. On the left-hand side of that electric steering column, we have a few things going on. Parking brake button, we got the modes, and the modes will shift and show you guys on the info screen. Sport, snow, normal, individual, and back to sport. You have a lane departure assist, auto hold, and dimmable knob for that lighting on your dashboard. Electric steering column on the Acura ZDX. Your regen paddle right behind that steering wheel. Now the steering wheel does come leather wrapped, red stitching perforated on half of it, flat bottom steering, giving it that more sporty feel for that A-Spec, tri-spoke steering, and you get a heated steering wheel. You could also change that front cluster with this button here. 3 different options. You have Google Assist integrated into this Acura ZDX, and then you could also change it to your crash warning just in case, and go back to that normal power and charge regen look. You also get the cruise control. Left-hand side, you have the windshield wipers. You have the rain sensitive wipers on this as well, and then the lever to shift between park, reverse, neutral, and drive on your right. You would have to pull it towards yourself, drop it into drive, and now we're in drive, and then push the parking button for that park. Okay, power button. Let's go ahead and shoot over to the infotainment screen. Now we kind of left it on my Acura and what it looks like for vehicle status, tire pressure, energy info, trip, and so forth. You could go ahead and split that screen, make it a little bit of content on the left, and then your maps on the right. The way to turn on these lights on the ZDX is actually here. Kind of reminds me of GM itself. And then we go back to home and show you guys what the music looks like. You have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth, and so forth with the Google Assistant. Now let's go ahead and show you what a full screen looks like on the maps. This is what a full infotainment screen looks like on the ZDX. Very nice, big screen. Loving the new tech that these manufacturers are dropping into their cars. Dropping down, those are your air vents, hard buttons for those temperature controls as well. You have the dual climate controls, heated and ventilated seats in the A-Spec ZDX. So you're getting the bells and whistles here. USB-C plugins, 12-volt outlet. This is just kind of a pad. There is no wireless charging here. Cup holders, nice and big. Very nice and big cup holders. You got your key fob. And then your wireless charging pad is right here. Armrest, nice and big, perfect level, so you don't feel too low or too high. Center console area with a bridge going over some more space down here for personal belongings. The seats do come ventilated and heated as mentioned with electric controlled, sportier feel. In front of that, we have a lockable glove compartment. And above that as well, hopefully you guys can see it in the video, but you have ambient lighting that you can actually change the color of the lighting. Let's go ahead and show you guys how we can do that. Can you guys see that? Hello? Nope, we can't see that. Let's pick up the lighting. Yeah, hopefully you guys can see it. But up top, OnStar, SOS, input, frameless rear view mirror, panoramic glass going over to the second row seating with tilt and slide moonroof option. Now that we're done with the front side of this interior, let's go ahead and show you guys the second row and finish off with this video. Second row seating area in the 2024 Acura ZDX. I'm about 6 feet 2 inches, so I can put it into perspective for you of how much room I have in this car. with regards to the leg clearance. Head clearance is completely there, everybody. Armrest, as you can see, I'm laying on it with the nice big cup holders here in the back as well. So shout out to ACURA for that, because we know a lot of manufacturers will simplify those cup holders. Car seat compatibility, same look coming in from the front over to the back with the leather perforated look and the suede inserts. I didn't mention that in the front, but you have those on both seat areas, okay? In front of us, we got pockets on the back of the front seats on both sides. Your air vent, we do not have a tri-zone climate control here in the back of the ZDX. A little bit of cubby room, USB-C plugins as well. Up top, we get that full glass coming over the lap area with your true light lighting here and your O snap handles. And now this car is coming in at around $66,000. What do you guys think for an all-electric Acura SUV? Leave in the comment section below. I like to hear people's or see people's perspectives in our comment section below, and we like to dialogue with our reviewers, okay? To finish off, here's the MSRP sticker as promised at the beginning of the video, so you guys get an exact idea of what comes on this car. And finishing off with a little bit more things on the door panel, you still have the ambient lighting back here, the Bang & Olufsen sound system, as well as the silver and chrome trim piece. Thank you so much now for watching our channel here at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. Check out our other videos for walk around reviews, product reviews, and so forth at our channel. Thank you and God bless.